Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
The Indian Armed Forces are undergoing a rebalance from the western sector to the northern sector. And by rebalancing, they mean taking away the military focus from the western theatre, that is the borders with Pakistan, to the borders with China in the northern sector, in the central sector, that is Himachal and Uttarakhand, besides of course the eastern sector. Now, as part of this rebalancing, a number of key changes have been made. This includes key changes made to the ORBAT, or the Order of Battle. Now, the foundation on which this rebalancing is being done is based on two principles. One, that of punitive deterrence against Pakistan, and that of credible deterrence against China. Remember, viewers, that when the armed forces say that they are rebalancing from the western sector to the northern sector, it doesn't mean that they are not focusing on the borders with Pakistan. That focus will continue to remain. However, there is a greater focus on the borders with China. Sources in the government told ThePrint that the rebalancing does not involve just the military, but also the diplomatic as well as the economics. The sources said that from a military point of view, the Western theatre has always been the focus area, where India's strategy has been that of punitive deterrence. This means that India has overwhelmingly higher military power for punitive action in case there is a war or a conflict. Explaining the nuance of the strategy against China, the sources said that the aim is credible deterrence. Under credible deterrence, the opposite side should know that India has the ability for a counter operation and to inflict damage. They argue that China sees itself equal to the US in terms of military power. However, it has realized that while militarily it might be bigger, India won't budge and can actually hit back. This affects the image that they want to portray internationally. This is called credible deterrence. Sources gave an example of the action carried out by the Indian Army on the intervening night of August 29 and 30 in the southern banks of Pangong Tso last year. That night, the Indian Armed Forces outflanked the PLA, that is the People's Liberation Army of China, and captured dominating heights in the southern banks. That gave benefit to the Indian Armed Forces from a negotiating point of view. Sources said that the new strategy is not just limited to the northern sector, but would be carried out all along the LAC, that is the line of actual control. For ThePrint, this is Snehesh Alex Philip. Do subscribe to our Print's YouTube channel for more such videos.